In this segment, I'd like to briefly discuss medical malpractice claims here in Georgia. And there's been a lot of talk about frivolous medical malpractice claims being pursued by people just seeking life's lottery or jackpot justice. But let me give you some facts, not insurance company propaganda. According to the Institute of Medicine, between 44,000 to 98,000 Americans die each year due to preventable medical errors. However, only 1 in 8 of these preventable medical errors committed in hospitals results in a malpractice claim. Only 1 in 8. The annual cost to society for medical errors in hospitals is between 17 and $29 billion. And these are some very telling stats. Only a small number of dangerous doctors commit the most malpractice. Only 5% of doctors, 1 out of 20, are responsible for 54% of malpractice claim payouts. Only 8% of doctors, 1 out of 12, with 2 or more malpractice claims payouts have ever been disciplined by their state medical board. Only 17% of doctors, again that's 1 out of 6, who have made 5 or more malpractice claim payouts have ever been disciplined by their state medical board. So what you have is an industry that is failing to police itself. Please, let me make something very clear. I am a big fan of medical doctors. I have some very good friends that are in this profession. Over the years, I've needed doctors. I've had numerous surgeries, including brain surgery, and I have nothing but the highest praise for these men and women. We need doctors, and there do need to be safeguards in place to prevent them from being sued every time a patient is unhappy with their medical treatment or the medical outcome. But did you know that there are already safeguards here in place to protect doctors in Georgia? In Georgia, you can't just file a lawsuit against a doctor like you could any other person. If you feel you're a victim of medical malpractice, you must have another doctor in the same field of medicine as the one that allegedly committed the malpractice swear under oath that the physician or hospital breached a duty of care to you and you were injured as a result. Now think about that for a moment. The medical community is a very tight group of professionals. Can you imagine how difficult it is to get an orthopedic surgeon to swear in an affidavit that another orthopedic surgeon committed malpractice? It's not only difficult, but it is very, very expensive. You have to secure a copy of all the relevant medical records and pay for an expert to review them. This costs money. The cost of securing the medical records, the investigation of the facts, and having an expert review the medical records can average anywhere between $22,000 up to $75,000, perhaps $85,000. These cases are not cheap to pursue. Well, just how successful are these medical malpractice lawsuits? A study by the New England Journal of Medicine in 2006 found that plaintiffs, the injured victim or their family, won only 21% of the jury verdicts. Only 21%. So the next time you hear someone talk about frivolous medical malpractice lawsuits, I hope you will correct them, as this is simply not the case here in Georgia. Look, if you feel you or a family member has been the victim of medical malpractice, I encourage you, do not delay in speaking with me about your potential claim. You have absolutely nothing to lose by calling us, but think of all you can lose if you don't.